up, everybody? Jane Joyce. I'm here with Love and Death.
Yay.
What's up, y'all?
So we got Val, Dan, Brian, Head from Korn. This is his project, kind of, right? I mean, it's kind of spun into like its own thing, but it was started out as like your
It's
solo
my
project.
annoyance. Like, it's an annoying thing I just have to deal with. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, we started Love and Death in 2011. We've been touring, and then now that Korn came about, that now we get on some Korn tours because I know people.
There you have it, connections.
Yeah. Well
paid
connected.
off.
Yeah.
So you guys had the video, The Abandoning.
Yeah. You guys seen it?
They need to. If they
I've never
haven't.
seen it.
The Abandoning, Love and Death. Look it up. It's free on YouTube.
There's the band
Also-
the Chemicals.
Oh yeah, there's
Paralyzed.
Chemicals.
Chemicals is your new one, right? This year.
No, Abandoning. No, we got
Meltdown.
Meltdown.
Dadgum, we have a lot of videos.
We got 4 videos, man.
Or
What?
check
Wow.
them out, guys.
Yeah, so
Nuts.
Meltdown, Chemicals, Abandoning, and Paralyzed. Check them out.
Man. And so you guys working on your second album right now?
No way. I'm done.
No way.
Never do another album.
No,
That's the
we're
best way, just give up.
It's all about hit it big and then just
I was just sitting
get
around
out.
one day and I just thought, why don't we just give up? And you agreed, and
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No,
It's
we'll have
too
another
hard.
album.
It's too hard.
2018. Love and Death.
No, we're gonna tour some more next year, and then maybe the year after that do an album, or unless we write next year too, and like. But yeah, so we'll see.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about love and death, because those are pretty significant things that you experience in life. So, I mean, is that what made you bring up those topics and bring them together?
I just like the way they sounded because they're two extremes and everything. But I was just thinking of names, and that came, and then I showed it to them, and they're like, "It's the only one that everybody agreed on that was kind of okay." So we went with it. And then when I was looking up the Bible a little bit later, it said like, "Love is as strong as death." There's somewhere it says in there. So if you think about it, it's like it's pretty true. Love is very powerful. And death is pretty powerful.
It's the two most important things in the whole wide life.
Wow, whole wide life.
I like that, yes.
You
Indeed.
know, those are two things in life that are just
Love is kind of the thing that you hope to have to kind of ease the pain of knowing you're going to die someday.
right.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that's like two very important things that happen in someone's lifetime.
So you want to talk about something more uplifting, or?
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about
We're
your
all gonna
books.
die.
Because you've done, I think, 3 books. Is that correct?
No. Here's
Oh,
where.
so-
Okay, I had a 3-book deal, but the book company put out my first book did well, but then the Christians kind of got mad because there was like F words in it and stuff.
Not the F-bombs. No. Oh, you can say fuck, by the way.
Yeah.
I like that word.
Say it, Dan.
I don't want to say it.
Yeah, I know, right? Now it's on the
I'm just
van.
getting
Like,
down with them after you leave.
fuck.
You're a liar. I mean
He'll
corn.
whip you later.
He says it every word.
Okay,
Okay,
when in Rome.
so anyway, they did a
Go
PG
on.
version of my first book, and they called it a different name, and they put that out. So it basically I have 2 books,
Wow.
That's
one
the same
devotional and one, whatever.
So is this like a Christian publisher then?
No,
Harper
that's
Collins.
just funny. Harper Collins, yeah, Harper
How do
One.
I know this?
They have I mean, I think it's a spiritual section, but it's not. I think they got like Buddhist books and like New Age and Christian, and, all that stuff. So, yeah.
And it kind of is a personal biography with your experiences, like spiritually. Is that correct?
Yeah. Well, no. It's like the first book is about when I was a kid to basically when I finished the book was it 2006, and so that was it was everything. It was like the rise and fall of my life, the rise of Korn and the partying and all that stuff, and then when I had spiritual encounters, and then going to church, and then walking the new spiritual life, and so it's the whole thing. And people have said that it's really hard to put down the book, so that's good. So if you want to check it out, they say it's a good read. I don't know. I had help doing it.
You guys need to read more books.
Yes, it's good.
Dude.
It's good for you.
So would you mind telling us maybe one of your spiritual experiences?
No. Okay. One time, I was was going to this conference thing. It was like a weekend long, and I was real excited because it was I knew that I wanted to be there, and then all the crazy stuff always happens, spiritual stuff, and I was like, okay, I really want to experience something, da 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 da, and I was like, God, I want to experience something, and then boom, I went to bed, and I had a vision, or a dream, that I went to this, there was like a pool, and I walked through the pool to this Asian lady, and I grabbed her by the hand and took her like through the water, and she was like afraid, you know. And so I go to the thing, I sit down in the seat the next day at the conference, and I look over, and that lady's like right next to me, and I'm like, girl, and I was like, what do I do with that? I was all scared for like a day. Then I finally like, they started talking to me and my friend, and I was like, all right, I'm new at all this, but I'm gonna tell her and say, excuse me, I had a dream that da 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 da, and she goes, that probably symbolizes this thing because I'm going into this thing in my life and I'm afraid to do it. And I go, well, I'm just supposed to pray for you that, you know, you're not gonna be afraid no more or whatever. So it was pretty trippy, you know. It's like, so that's one.
I've actually had something like that where I dreamed about somebody before I met them, and
Yeah.
it's like, wait a second, this is impossible.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's real stuff, you know. So, you know, and I'm totally normal too. Like, I don't talk about spiritual stuff all the time. You know, I fart in my friends, and you know, I'm in corn. I travel the world. I do all that. So my private life is really spiritual, but I'm also a normal dude, you know, too. So it's pretty cool.
You're pretty spiritual though.
I'm balanced. Shut up.
My mom is so weird.
We're doing an interview.
I know, but I need to tell you this. My mom is so weird because this falls on the same lines of all this crazy stuff.
Oh, my
okay?
mom's way into psychics, tarot cards.
Dude, my mom, okay, she's gay, and she and her partner from a couple years ago had this baby, and the partner was the one that was inseminated or donated to.
Yeah.
So she has this baby, and then my mom's father died, and she says, like, I believe that this is my father reincarnated in this baby, and I was like, you're out of your freaking mind. I'm telling a story.
We're doing an interview.
I'm like, you're out of your freaking mind.
Such a lie.
This is JR, the fourth member.
Hey, who exactly told you
Hello.
to come in?
Well, I said... Okay, hold on. I said I didn't want to crash it. And then your mom goes, why not? You're in the band. So I was like, okay. So,
God bless it.
sorry.
Well, we're glad you did.
Sorry.
You were brought into this band when you were pretty young, like 15, right?
Pretty, he's still like 12.
How old are you now? How old are you now? Because I'm curious.
18.
18, dude, that's so awesome. That's great, man. Keep
He's
it up.
57 years old.
Back the way you came.
You know, how many lives have you lived? You know how many past lives you've had?
I'm not sure.
Hey, how many angels have you ever seen?
Just one.
How many Oreos have you eaten
I
today?
mean, my band.
All right, thank you.
All right, love and death. Love you guys. Thanks for being on our show.